So welcome back for the second session. In the first stanza, we have seen how Romeo describes the beauty of Juliet. And now, Act 3, Scene 2. In the first act, it was the time when Lord Capulet organized a supper where Romeo went to meet Rosalind in disguise. He came across Juliet on the dance floor. Attracted by the enchanting beauty of Juliet, he fell in love with her. And Act 2 begins with Romeo about to visit Juliet. The background of second stanza is like this. After Romeo saw Juliet on the dance floor during the supper, even the lady got attracted towards Romeo. The rise of the feeling of love, it attracted Juliet towards Romeo. Thus, she also started loving him. And it so happened that they got married secretly. After the marriage, they were separated, they departed with a promise to meet Juliet in her residence. And in the second stanza of Act 3, Scene 2, Romeo is about to come to meet Juliet. Juliet is eagerly waiting for Romeo. Now here, waiting for Romeo, she describes the charm and beauty of Romeo and she compares him to the day. In the second stanza, she compares Romeo to the day and she says, "Come night, come Romeo, come though day and night." That goes to show she is waiting for Romeo. So she is inviting the night to come. She is inviting the night to come. Along with that, she is inviting Romeo to come, and she says that Romeo is going to come in the night like a day. He's so charming, he's so handsome that his appearance in the night is going to be like a day. That goes to show his appearance is going to bring the bright and happiest moments in the life of Juliet. So Juliet, inviting the night, she says, "Come night, come Romeo, come though day and night." So Romeo is compared to the night here. Sorry, Romeo is compared to the day in the night. With the arrival of Romeo, the night is going to be beautiful as it's going to make her extremely happy. And further, she says, "For thou wilt lie upon the wings of night." Here, we can see the figure of speech personification. The night is compared to a bird, and he said that the wind, the dew, the wind, for though wind lie upon, the wind is going to lie upon the wings of night. So night is compared to the bird. This night is going to bring a wind on its wing. Romeo is going to shine like the wind which is on the wings of night. Further she says, whiter than snow on a raven's back. She says, the wind that is lying on the wings of night, it is going to be like snow on a raven's back. Raven is a black bird similar to crow, and this bird, when it carries the snow on its back, see again there is a contrast, black and white. He shines like a snow on the raven's back. So surrounding of Romeo is compared to the raven, and he is compared to the snow. Further she says, come gentle night, come loving black broad night. She says, come gentle night, come black broad night. Why the night is said to be gentle? It is because Romeo is going to come there. It makes her happy. And now, because of this thing, she says, come gentle night, come loving black broad night. The night is loving because Romeo is going to come. Night is gentle because his arrival is going to make her happy. And she says, come black broad night. As you all know, our eyebrows, our eyelashes, they protect the eyes. As the black broad eyes are being protected by the eyebrows, the night is going to protect Romeo. Now why the night is supposed to protect Romeo? Because he is an unwanted guest there. He belongs to the Montague families, which is the rival family for the Capulets, the sworn enemies of Capulets, the Montague family. And hence, Romeo is to be protected by the night, because if he is seen by the bare eyes of the Capulets, then he is finished. So now, she says, come gentle night, come a loving night. Romeo is going to come, it's going to make her happy. So she says the night is gentle and it's a loving night. Black broad night, as the eyes gets protected by the brows, so the light is going to protect Romeo. And further she says, come, give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, So she is invoking night. She is inviting night to come, because if the night comes, Romeo will come. Give me my Romeo, she says. And further she says that when I shall die. So that goes to show she knows that she belongs to the rival family of Capulets, of Montagues. She belongs to the family of Capulets. If one of the family comes to know that she is in love with Romeo, who is belonging to Montagues, then definitely they would kill both of them. So she says, when I shall die. Now this goes to show that she knows how is the situation. So she says, when I shall die, take him and cut him in little stars. When I shall die, you take Romeo and cut him into little stars. Don't you think that the lady is selfish? If she dies, she wants him also to die. She wants somebody to take him, cut him into pieces. Absolutely not. Instead, her expectation is beyond our imagination. And therefore, as we continue, you will get to know. She says, when I shall die, take him and cut him into little stars. And he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night. Romeo is a very charming person, very handsome personality. She says, when you cut him and make him little stars, he will make the face of heaven. Which is the face of heaven? It's the sky. When you take him, cut him into little stars, these beautiful stars, these charming stars, because they are Romeo's parts. When he will be cut into stars, he will make the face of heaven so fine, he will make the sky look so beautiful that the people of the entire world, they will fall in love with night. Usually, no white collared people. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಜನ ಯಾರು ರಾತ್ರಿಯನ್ನು ಮೆಚ್ಚೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿನೇ ನಡೀತವೆ. Usually it is believed that the people who work at night, who do the things at night, usually they are not good ones. So, people love day. Why love day? There are so many reasons to say that we love day rather than night. Because day gives a fresh beginning, a new life every day. With a bright sun, you can view the beauty of this world. So, people love day more than the nights. There are people in the world who love night also. Maybe the burglars, thieves, the cunning people. These people love night. So she says, usually people love day. But when you cut Romeo into little stars, he will make the face of the heaven so fine that people of the entire world are going to fall in love with night. Instead of day, they will start loving night. And further she says, when people start loving a night, when people start loving night, then and pay no worship to the garish sun. Garish means bright. And people will pay no worship. People will stop worshipping the sun. Yes, Julian sun. The sun god. We worship the sun as a god, as he provides the day to us. And by the time Romeo will get cut into little stars, he is going to make the face of the heaven so fine that he is going to make the people fall in love with night, and that will make the people forget the sun. They will worship no more the bright sun, and they will start loving the stars which are making the face of the heaven beautiful. And it's because of Romeo. And this is how Juliet want to immortalize Romeo to the entire world. You see, after her death, she wants Romeo to be taken, cut into little stars. Why? It is because that he is going to make the face of the heaven so fine that it's going to make the people of the world to fall in love with the night by forgetting the garish sun. That goes to show they will remember Romeo instead of the sun. She never wants the world to remember her, but she wants to immortalize Romeo. And this is being the difference between the expectations of Romeo and Juliet. Now, once again, let us just go back and conclude the concept by the entire summary. In the first act, in the first stanza, we have seen Romeo describing the beauty of Juliet by saying that she can teach the torches burn bright because her beauty surpasses the brightness of light. She hangs upon the cheek of night like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. She hangs like a rich jewel. We say like a diamond in an earring. It hangs upon the cheek of Ethiopian lady's cheek. And further he says, her beauty is too rich, even the earth cannot bear the too rich beauty. The earth itself is too costly, but it cannot bear the richness of the beauty of Juliet. Further he says, a snowy doe trooping with crows. Now he compares the beauty of Juliet to the snow and snowy doe, and the people around her to the crows. And when the measure is done, when the dance is over, it makes Romeo go to the place of her stand, holding her hand. When he holds her hand, when he touches her hand, he feels his rude hand is blessed. And further, he asks himself a question: did my heart love till now? Did I ever love anybody? Of course, he had loved Lord Rosalind. He had not come for Juliet then. He had come for Rosalind. But it was a one-sided love. She never responded to him. But after seeing Juliet, he says, I have never seen a beauty, such a beauty till this night. Till the night when Lord Capulet hosted a supper, and when Romeo went there to meet Rosalind, to see Rosalind in disguise, he happened to see Juliet on the dance floor. Attracted by the enchanting beauty of Juliet, he fell in love with her, and even Juliet got attracted towards Romeo, and thus they could like each other, love each other, become the great lovers of the world, and they got married secretly. After the marriage, when they departed from each other, definitely it was the time when Romeo was bound to meet Juliet. Juliet was waiting in her place. She says, come night, because Romeo is going to come during the night, and he is going to brighten the night, because he is supposed to come like a day in the night. And further she says, he is going to come like a wind which is lying upon the wings of night. And further, she says, whiter than snow. Whiter than snow in the sense, pure snow, new snow. Whiter than snow on a raven's back. So again there is a contrast. A raven is a crow-like black bird, and when the snow is placed on the wings of the bird, it shines like, due to the contrast. And further she says that give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, take him and cut him into small stars. She wants him to cut because she wants him to make the face of heaven so fine that the entire world, the people of the entire world, fall in love with the night, forgetting the garish sun. They should forget worshipping of garish sun, and they must fall in love with Romeo. That goes to show they will remember Romeo for making the beautiful heaven-like sky for a long time. With this, we conclude the first topic of your syllabus, Romeo and Juliet. Thank you.